Hello everyone, are we ready to do some drawing? Now, if I remember right, one thing that all of Rachel's stories earlier in the week had was a caterpillar. So today, we're going to have a go at drawing the very hungry caterpillar. Right then everyone, are we ready? So what you're going to need for this is, you're going to need some plain paper and you're going to need some pencils as well. Now, the different colours you're going to need are light green, red, blue or purple, light blue, dark green and a yellow. So what you want to do to start off with is you want to get your dark green and you need to draw some big circles on your paper. Now you need to make sure all these big circles connect up and you want to draw them in a pattern kind of like a hill. So it needs to go up and then back down again like that. Right then you want to put your green back and get your red and draw a circle coming out from the last one you drew, a bit like that, and that one is going to be his head. Now put your red back and what you're going to need to do is get your yellow and you're going to draw just some little lines on his bottom and on the circle near his head. Now those are going to be his legs. Now the hungry caterpillar on the front of our book has a bit of a yellow glow around him. So you need to hold your pencil very lightly and just draw around the outside of the circles to give him a bit of a yellow glow around him. Just like this. Now, if you can't quite do the outline, that's okay. You could always ask your mummy or daddy to do it for you, and then you can just colour it in, because that is the best part. Right then. So once you've got a bit of a yellow glow around your caterpillar, the next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to start colouring him in. So I like to start with a light blue because the hungry caterpillar is lots of different colours. So I just like to press on very lightly and colour him in. Now you don't have to colour all of him in. You just want to get a nice spread of the colour around your hungry caterpillar. You get that light blue on there like that. Right then, he's starting to look a little bit more like our hungry caterpillar. So what I do next is I get the light green and I just do the same with the light green. Maybe a little bit harder because our hungry caterpillar's green, isn't he? He's not blue. And look, we can see those two colours are going together to make sort of a light green bluey colour, which is what colour the hungry caterpillar is. There we go, he's starting to look a little bit more like a caterpillar, isn't he? And then finally we get our dark green to colour him in, and we go a little bit harder again. And this is the colour I like to see for our hungry caterpillar, because he's a very strange colour on the front of the book. He's not quite blue, he's not quite green, he's kind of this in-betweeny colour. There we go. Now, can anyone guess what the next step might be? What's he missing? That's right, he's missing his face. So what we want to do is pick our yellow and we're going to draw two big circles on his face. These are going to be his eyes, because he can't see without eyes, can he? So we draw two big yellow circles and then we want to colour in two green dots in those circles. And these are going to be his eyes. Then we go back to our yellow and we colour those circles in. Now our hungry caterpillar can see, can't he? And we want to give him a nose so he can smell all that food he's going to go and gobble. So we use our dark green for another little circle. Now then, we want to get our red again, and we're going to colour in his head, because that's what colour his head is, isn't it? It's red. Now, you need to be very careful around his eyes and his nose. Careful you go around them and not over them, because if we colour over his eyes, he's not going to be able to see, is he? So you've got to go all the way around them and around his nose as well, like a circle. Ooh. Round his eyes. There we go. Now, we're nearly finished, everyone. But what we want to do is we want to get our dark blue and we want to give him some ears. So what we do for this is we draw a line up and then make it go out into a bit of a ball like that. And we do it again. And those are going to be his ears. Colour those in. And now these have got a bit of a yellow glow around them as well. So just lightly press your pencil on and go around them a little bit. Right then, our final step, everyone, is we're going to use the red and the light blue and we're going to give our caterpillar some hair. So we're just going to draw loads of lines all over his bumpy body, like this. And some red ones, and then some blue ones. Wherever you'd like to put them, you can make him as hairy as you want. It could be a very hairy caterpillar or a bold caterpillar. Now then, everyone, that is how you draw the hungry caterpillar. Now if you want to, in all of these spare spaces, you could maybe draw some of the things he eats. So you could draw an ice cream up here, or a strawberry down here, or some oranges over here. Well, I would love to see all of your drawings, everyone. So if you'd like to get your mummies and daddies to upload them to the iConnect, I would love to see them on there. Bye!